Awesome. Okay, hey, my name's Steve Martile. I have this headset on because I was going to originally use it. I don't even have it plugged in. Um, but it's just a habit of using a headset, so I'm going to keep it on. Hopefully, you can hear me loud and clear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a bit of a preamble, and then I'm going to explain why I decided to do this. There's a lot of people that are, homeless right now. There's a lot of people struggling with money right now, and I don't blame those people. I blame the system. The problem is that the system's going to change. It's just going to take some time. So what I thought would be useful and valuable is to actually take you through a meditation that shows you, and this is something that I do probably regularly, especially when I'm growing a new business, um, to attract prosperity, to attract abundance. So abundance, let me just, before I get into the meditation, first of all, can you just let me know in the comments that you can hear me and see me? If you can, great. I won't use the headset, but just let me know in the comments. Abundance means different things to different people. For some people, it's going to be just like living off the land, on a place where they can farm their own crops and like take care of themselves and provide sustenance, and that abundance is abundance for them. They don't need necessarily a lot of money. Okay, so it's going to mean different things to different people. If you want to create abundance that creates a lot of money too, you can do that too, and this meditation will help. So again, everyone has a different definition of what abundance means. For some people, it's just going to be in a state of happiness all the time. The focus of today's meditation is going to be creating abundance that's prosperous, that not necessarily needs to be money coming to you, although I'll add those elements, but definitely encourages you to attract more money. So what are we doing, first of all, when we do the meditation? What we're doing is we're summoning energy that's abundant. And that's important because you're a frequency manipulation energetic tool. Your body, not your soul, not the real you, but your body is a tool that can manipulate and harness and summon. I don't like to use the word manipulate a lot because has a negative context. So what you're doing is you're summoning the abundant energies that align with your vibration, and then going into this physical reality, this matrix, looking for and showing up for abundance. And I'll give you a great example. So this specific meditation I'm going to take you through, I've been doing off and on for years, but in the last week it came back to me again. I started to focus a bit more on it, and I'm focused on two things: abundance and peace. And it was crazy because there was like, my wife had been baking muffins or something, and there was some flour on the top of the kitchen top that was in the shape or a symbol of a peace symbol. And I said, look at that. So anyways, I was telling her I've been meditating on this abundance and peace, and it's right there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go, and now if you're watching this for the first time or you're coming back to the recording of this, what we're going to do is I'm going to take you into the meditation. So let me just give you a couple caveats that we need to get out of the way. One is, make sure you're in a place where you won't be disturbed, number one. Number two, if you know that you may possibly be disturbed, let the other people know that you need half an hour, 45 minutes to yourself. Okay, I'm going to see how long this goes. I like to do this for 30 to 45 minutes every morning, right? To summon this abundant energy. Because if I don't, then my default programming, beliefs, limitations will take over, and those are usually not that helpful. So let the people know in your life that you need the time, and you need to set a boundary, is what I'm saying. Close the door. Tell your kids you need half an hour for yourself if you can do that. If you can't, watch the recording and do it at a different time. But say I need 30, 45 minutes to myself. The ideal time to do this meditation is in the morning when you first wake. And then once you're in the meditation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so again, boundaries, make sure you're not going to be disturbed, close the door, go in your car. You know how many times I work with clients where they're like, I can't go in the house, it's too crazy, the kids or anything. I'm in my car. I'm like, perfect. And we would do like a 2.5 hour meditation while this guy's in his car, and we go through all this stuff. This is a different type of meditation, but releasing work, right? So that's the first order of business. Set a boundary. This is your time. It's not about being selfish. It's about focusing on the self, expanding the self. Secondly, I'm going to explain now what we're going to do. What we get into the meditation, what we're going to do is I'm going to get you into a deeper trance. What do I mean by that? When you wake up in the morning, generally speaking, you're predisposed in this state, which I call theta brainwaves, which is where you feel like your space and energy, and you're more in a dream world than you are in the physical, dense world. At some point during the meditation, you're going to feel more like space and energy and less like the physical body. What I'm telling you is, if you've never meditated before, that's a good thing, because now we have direct access to the subconscious where we can layer in and summon in the energy of abundance. Okay? So we're going to do that. As we get into there, you're going to feel more, and I'm going to check in with you. I'm going to be like basically what I would do with a client. I'm going to check in with you, and then you can verbally kind of check in with yourself to see, are you in this deeper trance? Once you are, then we're going to go into abundance and focus on layering on that. You don't need to actually watch this. You just need to listen to my voice. There'll be times when I'm going to close my eyes as well, because it helps me focus. And by the time we get out of the meditation, my hope is that you're going to feel pretty good. And then you can actually go back to this recording, which I'm going to record, and then use it on a daily basis every morning. Okay? I did this at night. It's 6 Eastern time right now, which is not ideal. Like, I don't usually meditate at night. I meditate in the morning, but I wanted to do it now because I was trying to think, okay, well, I'm trying to make work around people's schedules. I know it's not the perfect time for everybody. I just wanted to get it out so then you can listen to it at your own convenience. Okay? So before we go any further, I have no idea. I haven't really used live on I don't even know if anyone commented on this, but I haven't really used live on YouTube before, so I'm just going to check to make sure you guys can hear me and see me. I'm getting like the thumbs up on the video, but I just want to double check to make sure. And if you guys can hear me and see me and you've mentioned in the comments, I apologize. I just can't see it for myself. I'm getting the thumbs up. Don't know if there's any comments on this. Okay. All right. Well, let's dive right in. Getting the thumbs up, so there's people on here, so let's dive right in. Okay. First thing I want you to do is, I don't want you to lie down. Okay, when you're meditating, try to do it in the seated position, especially if you're new to this. And even if you've only been doing this for a year or 2 years meditation, try to do it in the seated position. I don't want you to be to fall asleep. That's why I don't want you to lie down. Okay, so you got your separation. You've told people, I need some time to myself. This is your time. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes and uncross your legs and uncross your arms. Okay? So you're going to close your eyes, uncross your legs, uncross your arms. And what you're going to do next is you're going to take a deep, deliberate breath in. And exhale. Again, deep, deliberate breath in. And exhale. And deep, deliberate breath in. And exhale. Now, this might be a different breath than you're used to, but you'll get used to it over time. It's from practice and using new muscles, new skills, new tools. What I want you to do is, as best as you can, I want you to visualize a location that's about 100 feet in front of you. It may be inside your home, it may be outside your home, but you want to find in your mind's eye, as best you can, a landmark or something that represents a location that's 100 feet in front of you. And what we're going to do in a minute is, I want you, when you breathe, as if you're pulling the energy from that location 100 feet in front of you, filling the lungs, expanding them like a balloon. And then when you exhale, exhale out the top of your head. Let's do that now. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Again, deep inhale. And exhale. As you're doing this breath, it's a very sudden breath in, and then on the exhale, you want to hold it, prolong it as best you can on the exhale. Let's do a few more breaths again, remembering you're pulling from this location in your mind's eye that's about 100 feet in front of you. You're going to be inhaling in a moment, pulling the breath, expanding the lungs as if you were expanding a balloon. And then on the exhale, you're going to be breathing out the top of the head. Each time you breathe in and out, you're going to feel more like space and energy and less like matter, the body. And this will help us get access to the subconscious mind. So let's do that breath together. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Again, deep inhale and exhale. Again, each time you breathe in and out, feeling more like space and energy and less like your body. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you feel like space and energy, 1 you feel like your body, matter, what would you rate yourself on that scale now? Again, if you were to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you feel like space and energy, and 1 you feel like matter, your body, what would you rate yourself now? Now, if you feel like a 2 or 3, then we're still working to get you into the subconscious, and that's okay. We're not there yet. If you feel like a 5, 6, or 7, then you're getting warmer. One thing I didn't mention at the beginning is that if you've had tea or coffee right before this meditation, then you're going to have more work to do to get into theta, this more trance-like, deeper state, to layer in abundant energy. So just keep in mind to not have any caffeine if you can. And if you've had some, that's fine. We'll just keep going. What I want you to do now is I want you in your mind's eye to bring your awareness to a location that's about 100 feet to the right of you. Again, in your mind's eye, some location that's 100 feet to the right of you, as best you can. And then in a moment, again, we're going to be pulling the energy with the breath from that location, filling the lungs with that air, expanding them as if they were a balloon expanding, and then exhale out the top of the head. Each time you breathe in and out, you're going to feel more like space and energy and less like the body. Let's do that now. Deep inhale and exhale. Again, deep inhale and exhale. Again, deep inhale and exhale. One more time, deep inhale and exhale. When you stop doing the exhale, just go back to noticing what's happening in the body. You're not trying to change anything. You're not trying to fix anything. You're not even trying to do anything. All you're doing is noticing any body sensations, thoughts, or feelings in the body as an observer as best you can. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to bring your awareness to a location that's about 100 feet behind you. So, in your mind's eye, you want to find a location that's at about 100 feet directly behind you. And then again, in a moment, with the breath, we're going to be pulling that energy from that location into the lungs and then exhaling out the top of the head. Let's do that together. Deep inhale and exhale. Again, deep inhale and exhale. Again, deep inhale and exhale. And one more time, deep inhale and exhale. Again, each time you breathe in and exhale, you're feeling more like space and energy and less like matter, the body. Now, what I'd like you to do is to bring your awareness to a location that's 100 feet to the left of you. Again, in your mind's eye, focus and bring your awareness to a location that's about 100 feet to the left of you. And once you have that location in your mind's eye or something that represents that location, you're going to be pulling the energy with the breath into the body and then exhaling out the top of the head. Each time you breathe in and out, feeling more like space and energy and less like the body. Let's do that now. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. And again, deep inhale and exhale. And this time, like it's your last breath, deep inhale and exhale. And then just bring your awareness and attention to any thoughts, feelings, or body sensations in the body. Not trying to change anything, not trying to fix anything, not trying to do anything, just noticing and watching as best you can. Now, again, on a 1 to 10 scale, 10 being you feel like space and energy, and 1 you feel like matter, your body, what would you rate yourself now? If you're at a 7, 8, or higher, then you are in theta state. So what we're going to do now is layer in abundance. I want you to go back to that location that's about 100 feet in front of you, in your mind's eye. And when you breathe in this time, I want you to put a picture of something symbolic to you that means abundance in that location that's 100 feet in front of you. It could be a pot of gold, it could be stacks of cash, it could be expansion, this feeling of ever flowing abundance. Each time you breathe in and out, you're going to be focusing on abundance. So, in a moment, we're going to inhale. On the inhale, I'm going to say the word abundance. And you're going to be bringing that abundant energy into the chest area. You're going to expand that abundant feeling into the chest as if you were expanding a balloon. And then you're going to exhale out the top of the head. Let's do that now. Inhale, abundance. Exhale. 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 Each time you breathe in and exhale, feeling more expansive, more connected to all things, to the all that is, and feeling more abundance all around you. Each time you breathe in and exhale, feeling more expansive, more abundance, and connected to all that is all around you. Let's take a few more breaths together. Deep inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, abundance, and exhale. Inhale, abundance, exhale. Inhale, abundance, and exhale. Each time you breathe in and out, feeling more abundance, more expansive, more connected to the all that is. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to imagine what would be the fun and exciting things that you would be doing, acting on in that abundant state. Do not make a connection with what you're doing as if money needs to come to it. What you want to do is just believe and see that you are acting on something that gives you joy, that gives you ecstasy, that makes you feel that you are in your highest excitement, and then feeling the overflowing abundance vibration coursing through every cell in your body as you are taking that action. As you are mentally projecting this abundant state, this version of you that you see through your own eyes, as you are looking, acting, and doing the things that make you feel abundant, knowing that this is present moment of feeling this abundance is the happiest place that you could be. There's nothing else that you could do that would make you happier. You would just do this one action, this one thing that is your highest excitement, because that's what makes you feel alive. That's what makes you feel abundant. That is what connects you to all that is that wants to express itself through you so that the all that is can be all that is. So, again, just doing your best, as best you can, to imagine what it would be like to be acting, doing the thing, the activity that you enjoy the most, that is your highest excitement and joy, that would make you the happiest and make you feel and amplify that abundance further. It might be something to do with one of your passions, one of your hobbies, and nothing to do with money at all. And that's okay. Just imagine doing the thing that is your highest excitement and then feeling that abundance coursing through your cells, your veins, coming to you without effort. Let's take a deep, deliberate breath in. Inhale and exhale. Again, bring your attention back to that location that's 100 feet in front of you as best you can. And again, as we do the breathing, pulling in the abundant summoning energy into your body and then exhaling out the top of your head. Inhale abundance. Exhale. Each time you breathe in and out, you feel more connected, more expansive, more all that is. As you are more connected to all that is, you feel more connected to abundance. Into the real you. Again, deep inhale, abundance. And exhale. Inhale, abundance. Again, inhale, abundance. Each time you breathe in and out, feeling more abundant energy coursing through you, coming through you, and feeling more connected to the all that is. Now, what I'd like you to do is to get a mental picture of yourself 1 year from now, where there is plenty of abundance, where there is more than enough, to a point where you have so much that you can give to others freely, without feeling guilty, without regret, just giving it freely. That could be your time, it could be money, it could be other things. It could be services that you provide and charge for that you want to give away for free. And because you're in this abundant state, you can afford to do so. There is more than enough. I want you to focus on what it would feel like to be in that experience 1 year into the future, right now, in this abundant state, in this prosperous state, in this state of feeling connected to all that is, knowing that you can create whatever you want, whenever you want, and more abundance will flow easily and effortlessly to you. Do your best to focus on what it would be like 1 year into the future, knowing that you are in this abundant state, knowing that you have everything that you need and more, that you can create anything you want at any time, knowing that you are connected to all that is, that exists through every physical aspect of our world. Again, breathe in and exhale. Each time you're breathing in, you're feeling money, currency, the movement of this money energy coming into the body and then exhaling, going out. As you spend that money, as you purchase things, there's an exchange of this green energy, this abundant energy. As the money comes in, you breathe it in. As you exhale, the money gets spent on the things that you desire, on the lifestyle that you want to create. Each time you breathe in and out, you're moving that energy, moving that currency, bringing in more abundance, and then sending out even more each time, feeling more abundant, more connected to the all that is. Again, inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Each time you do this meditation, you feel more and more connected to the all that is. You start to see more vividly the actions that you're taking that are abundant actions, actions that make you feel joy, that make you feel that you're following your highest excitement now. And when you visualize that version of you 1 year into the future, you can see very clearly what that person is doing, who they're being, and the abundance all around you as you connect to all that is. Because that is what you are, all that is. What I want you to do now is just notice any thoughts, feelings, or sensations you have in the body. You're not trying to change anything. You're not trying to fix anything. You're not trying to do anything. All I want you to do is to become the observer, the watcher, the witness to those sensations and thoughts in the body, and just notice and see what happens. Again, you're not trying to fix anything or get rid of anything. You're just noticing and watching these sensations in the body as best you can. As you keep noticing and watching those sensations, you might detach a bit from the body. You might even be outside the body, just watching and noticing as a third party observer. Just let that happen naturally, however it happens for you. If your mind is talking or rattling away things that you were thinking about during the day or yesterday or last week, then just notice those thoughts. Don't try to control them. Don't try to fix them or change them. Just notice and watch them as best you can. So just keep noticing any sensations in the body, any thoughts, feelings as best you can, as a third party observer, as a witness to what's happening in the body. And then remember, as you go throughout the rest of your day and you're taking action on your highest excitement, on the thing that gives you joy, on the things that you love to do, the higher mind will respond with more actions, more synchronicities, and more meaningful coincidences. As you keep connecting with this newer version of yourself, this newer aspect of all that is, you will get to see new synchronicities and new ideas that will come to you from the higher mind. Some will be expected and some will not. Just remember, as you continue to anchor in and act on this new abundant energy, the higher mind will respond. It will continue to give you the next path, the next logical step in the sequence. If you stop acting out of fear, then what will happen is the higher mind will stop giving you that next logical step. So as long as you keep following your highest excitement to the next level, your higher mind will respond by noticing, hey, this person is taking the next action. Now I'm going to give them the next step and the next step and the next step. If you notice that when you're acting, you're no longer following your highest excitement, then recalibrate, come back to this meditation, and get in touch with what is your highest excitement. As long as you're following your highest excitement as you are acting in this abundant energy, the higher mind will always respond. Again, let's take a deep, deliberate breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Just noticing and watching what's happening in the body. Not trying to change anything, not trying to fix anything, not trying to do anything at all, just noticing and becoming the witness. One more deep, deliberate breath in. Inhale. And exhale. You can open your eyes when you're ready. Now, as you go through this whole process, you may feel a bit more space and energy, right? You're coming out of that theta brainwave, and you'll start to get more into alpha and then back into beta, which is waking day conscious external focus. Now you can go about your day, and just remember, as you're acting throughout the day, follow your highest excitement. Give yourself permission to follow your highest excitement and allow the abundance that you've just created for yourself to show up in your life. If you've enjoyed this meditation, I have another one in this book, in my book, The 7-Day Manifestation Experiment, which came out last year. When you buy the book, you can download the meditation. It's called Magic Manifestation, but you have to buy the book. And if you really enjoyed this video and this meditation, please leave me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel after you've done the meditation and any results that have shown up because of it. And please share with other people if you feel it might benefit them as well. Have an amazing beginning if you're starting this in the morning or in the evening, rest of your day. My name's Steve Martile, and I'll talk to you next time.